Happy Saturday! As usual, I'm going live for my weekly live stream that I've committed to doing on this channel every week. Normally I go live on Friday night, Friday evening. This week I had something planned on Friday evening, which actually ended up not happening. But anyway, I had decided that I would go live on Saturday instead. And I've got you with me in the kitchen. I do hope you can hear me actually. If you're watching this, can you let me know in the comments if you can hear me? But you should be able to. And I'm going to attempt to cook a little bit while I'm going live because I've got something that needs to go in the oven. Hey, Robert, you can hear me. Greetings from Robert. It's currently 12 degrees at 9 a.m. in Calgary and heading to 24 Celsius today. Beautiful weather. Wow. You know what? We've got lovely weather too here today, even though yesterday it was something like 8 degrees Celsius or something, even throughout the day. And today, it's suddenly, I've been to the gym, I'm in my t-shirt, I had my sunglasses, everything. It's so funny, isn't it? The weather, the way it changes. Well, anyway, but I'm glad. It sounds like you've got nice weather, right? I'm taking my kitchen utensils. You, Robert, you're the one who's always saying I'm the... I can't remember what name this woman is. This cooking woman. Anyway, I'm always cooking, right? That's one of the things about being a mum and having quite a few people at home is I'm always cooking, which is why I have a cooking channel, right? And I sometimes think that instead of doing affiliate marketing videos from my kitchen, maybe I should do cooking videos from my kitchen, right? I should do Cook with Sophie on Easy and Gluten Free, which seriously is something I really want to do. I have to. Yes, Robert, you agree with me about the cooking, right? Yeah. I'm really at this stage where I've got these two things going on and I find it so hard to do less of them teaching how to do affiliate marketing kind of niche because I've grown an audience and I like teaching this, but at the same time I realize that if I want to go all in with the cooking niche, I should do less of the affiliate marketing stuff, right? So, you know how I committed to going live on YouTube for 100 days in a row? No, not going live, but publishing content for 100 days in a row. So I think I'm on day, I don't know, maybe on day 50 today or 48, I don't know. Anyway, I'm coming up to the half mark. So I'm thinking I'm going to do 100 days on this channel, but I think I'm going to then slowly start doing 100 days on the other channel because that would be really interesting to see what happens. If I publish every single day on Easy and Gluten Free, what would happen? I think it would grow very fast. Because cooking, I mean, there's a lot of people interested in cooking and food. Anyway, anybody watching, welcome to this live stream with Sophie. Let me know, where are you tuning in from? And what are you up to today? And how are you feeling? And what's the weather like? And whatever you want to share. I'm actually in my kitchen for the moment. I'm cooking a little bit. Just been to the gym. And yeah, I've had a busy day and I'm chatting with you from my kitchen, right? What could I talk about that's interesting? That I've got to prepare. I'll tell you what, that's a tip for you that I've thought I need to do. I need to prepare a list of conversation starters, of topics that I can speak about for these lives if people don't ask questions. And that, I think, is a little tip. Well, I haven't done it yet, but a tip for anybody doing live content, you should do that, just like I should do that, right? So I'm not following my own advice, but for next week, I've got to do that. Now, prepare some topics that I can speak about, because once you start going live, I mean, I'm not embarrassed about being live ever, really, hardly ever. But once I'm on the spot, it's sometimes very difficult to think of something to say or to share. And I should prepare that in advance, right? Just in case there are no questions. So I'm trying to fry my onions and think of something to say. Robert, I want to ask you, if you're still watching, how is your content challenge going? I think you are on day 17, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't actually watch your video, but I saw the little video and I thought, when I have a minute, I'm going to watch. So anyone watching, Robert, who is Soapbox Bob, who's commented in the chat, he's also started to do a 100-day content challenge. Started to publish on his YouTube channel every single day. So if you're interested in things to do with Canada, life in Canada, and traveling and making money online in your retirement, am I right, Robert? That's a channel you have to check out. I'm the channel for crazy busy mums, more like crazy busy middle-aged sandwich generation mums, and Robert is about early retirement and traveling in Canada. Am I right? Doing day 19 today. Oh wow, you're getting more comfortable with being in front of the camera. You see, that is such a great example. Honestly, I'm so pleased. It's great because, yes. Oh, I'm glad I got the theme correct. That's great. And you see, Robert, I'm pretty sure at the beginning you were a bit nervous, right? I mean, you didn't seem nervous, but I'm pretty sure you felt nervous, right? Because we don't seem nervous, but we feel it. And now it's getting easier. And I'm so pleased. I really am so pleased. Apologies, I'm just looking at my frying pan. You have figured out that you're a slower talker and you're okay with that. Yes, that's fine. And be who you are, right? Because there's some people find it annoying when it's a slow talker. Some people find it very annoying when it's a fast talker. And there you go. There's space for everybody. And I think that is the beauty of YouTube and the beauty of the world, right? It's like there's different styles for everyone. That's so good, So I'm really pleased. So that's wonderful. Anyone else watching who wants to, either if you watch the replay or you're watching live, who's got a YouTube channel, wants to share what they're doing, that would be just brilliant if you want to. Feel free to share. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know if you can hear my onions. You know what? I think I'm going to go and get my microphone. Just give me a sec. I'm going to disappear with this for a second. Woo! And there I'm back. I've got the microphone. Because if I put the microphone, it will... So, hold on a minute. If I put the mic... Hold the mic, and it will pick up my voice better than the be frying onions. So, Robert is saying, what video editing software do you use? I use Camtasia, InVideo, and Snagit. You know, I've never heard of Snagit. So, Robert, for my long form videos, so the horizontal ones, not one like now, I use ScreenPal. It used to be Screencast-O-Matic. It's now called ScreenPal to edit, to record my screen and to edit. For my shorts, which is what I've been doing, my shorts, I use it's not in video, it is, oh my goodness, I can't remember now. It's going to come back. It's another one. It's an app on my phone, and captions, the captions app. So I used to use CapCut, but I changed my phone, and for some reason it didn't transfer the, well, anyway, I don't know. I've got to sort out the subscription. So for the moment, I use, what do I use? Hey, CapCut. No, not CapCut. Hold on, what is it? Let me see if I can. InShot. That's it. InShot. InShot, and it's a lot cheaper than CapCut, the paid plan. It's like $44 for a lifetime subscription. It's pretty amazing. And so what I do is I first edit a cut and I put some effects using InShot, and then I upload that first edit to Captions. And Captions, I pay about $17 a year, I think, and that generates all kinds of captions. And honestly, that's really cool. I find I really like that. So yeah, that's what I do. Hey, welcome to other people. There's Ayaz. Hello. And Machine. I think oh, you retracted your message. I don't know. I didn't read it, Machine, but I think you've been on the live before. You do see a lot of zoom in and out. Yes. So in my short videos, sometimes I do the zoom in myself with InShot. Sometimes I just let Captions do it, and then I can edit it. But Captions will do an AI zoom in, zoom out, which is really quite good, and it moves a bit. I don't do a lot of editing, but nowadays you can do so much editing really easily. And it just keeps people hooked a little bit longer, you know. I think in theory. The other day I tried to ask Captions to do an AI edit, so I gave it the video, which was edited. I mean, I cut the bits where I hesitate and stuff like that, but I asked it to, they've got AI templates, and it just does it automatically, adds overlays and stuff. And that's one that I think I published it last Sunday. It was Sod the Marketing. It was my Sod the Marketing one. And honestly, that was quite impressive, that AI edit. But I don't want to do AI edit every time, because it's not completely my style, you know. So there you go. I see my son in the background. What do you want, Ben? You want to go buy yourself something? Yes, you can take some, but can you just buy me a small thing of cream, Ben? I'm taking advantage. Marcine, I will answer your question in a minute, but I've just got to show my son. Look, Ben, the blue thing, the blue cream. Show me. Yes. Can you just get me one of these, please? Awesome. And can you bring it back? Yeah. Awesome. Thank you. My son's going to the store. Where I live in Switzerland, everything closes at 6 on a Saturday night. So he's going, and he can run an errand for me, a last-minute errand. So just to answer Marcine's question, Who are your top 3 black people? Ha, my goodness. Now that's a question. You know, Marcin, I tend to think not so much in color of people's skin, but more in what human beings they are. My favorite black person is my son's girlfriend. She comes from Cape Verde and she's the loveliest person ever. She has huge eyes and she's lovely, lovely, lovely. So she's my favorite black person. And well, I've got to think about the other two. That's I'll think about it. Okay, I've got more quick answers for video editing. Robert, you say, I finally figured out how to change my thumbnail on video shorts. Yes, excellent. I'm so pleased. Robert, I'm so pleased I could help with that. Yeah, I've almost finished frying my onions. I apologize for the noise. In fact, they are finished. I'm going to sit down for a bit, but but yeah, is there anyone else watching this who is using YouTube, who is publishing on YouTube, who has a YouTube channel? You can take advantage of this live to I'll give you a shout out. I'll check out your channel afterwards. You know, last week we had David on this live. David is a gentleman from the UK who lives in the Philippines and who publishes all kinds of stories on his channel. And I went after the live. I went to his channel and I think I'm going to put that here. I checked it out and there's loads of lovely stories of his childhood and honestly it was great. So you know, you can let me know what your channel is and maybe somebody will check it out, right? I'm always happy to yeah, I don't know, to advertise other people's content. Marcin, you like Switzerland. I dream to go to Grindelwald, yes, and open a Swiss bank account so I can shift my black money there. Yeah. Well, you know, there's lots of laws now about money laundering and all that stuff. But yeah, it's a beautiful country. Marcin, where are you in the world? Yeah, where are you? But yeah, I mean, we're still quite lucky here in Switzerland with our banks and our chocolate and I don't know, lots of industry here that's still going pretty strong. I don't know until when, right? But so let me know. Sorry, I'm distracted. I've fried the onions and now I'm thinking, okay, what's the next thing I have to do? I'll tell you what I'm making tonight. I'm making a Swiss speciality, in fact, that's called onion pie. So you do a sort of pie crust. So I've prepared here, I'll show you. So I prepared my pie crust. I had to make it myself because I eat gluten-free. And you sort of put a mixture of fried onions with eggs and cream and cheese, and you bake it in the oven. It's delicious. It's simple, it's quite healthy, it's cheap, which is a good thing nowadays because you know food's so expensive. And we love it. So I'm making that and the spinach pie as well. Same principle. So there you go. Marcin, guess where I'm from. You know, Marcin, I've got the feeling that you've been on this live before and that you asked me to guess, and I can't quite remember what it was, but maybe I'm wrong. I think you're somewhere possibly in the Middle East or India, maybe, or maybe somewhere east. Somewhere east. Am I on the right track? I don't think you're in Canada, let's put it that way. I'm close. Okay. Somewhere east. Mosin. I mean, your name makes me think that you must be, I don't know, Egypt? What do you think? Let me know. um, the suspense is killing me. Where are you? Think more Asia. Okay, Asia. Hang on, let me look at the map. So, okay, not India, Pakistan. Um, uh, with a name like Mohsin, I don't think you in Japan or China. You maybe, I don't know, Singapore. No, boom, got it. What? Which one was it? Ah, Pakistan. Was that it? Oh my goodness. I said too many. I should have just said one. Oh, so I want to know now. Oh, welcome everybody else to this live. Let me know, where are you from, right? Oh, you're from Australia. Okay, so you're from Australia, but are you living in Australia? Now that's the question. Like, you know, I'm from, oh my goodness, it's complicated where I'm from. Hey, Viang. Oh, sorry, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Hi, Sophie, I found you because of the My Lead Gen Secret videos. Yeah! Is there a way to earn 1,000 per month online consistently? So, Vihang, sorry if I'm butchering your name. There is a way to earn $1,000 per month consistently online, but I wouldn't say it's with my lead gen secret, in all honesty. So as you've seen from my videos, I'm quite, you know, I'm very transparent about what I make with my lead gen secret. I make a consistent profit. This month so far, I've made close to, I think I made close to $100 already, and it's the middle of the month. With my lead gen secret. So I'd say I make per month with my lead gen secret between $100 and $200 a month. If I count the commissions I make from my lead gen secret and the ClickBank commissions, you know, because I promote ClickBank products to my lead gen secret leads. At $1,000 a month from my lead gen secret leads, I think it would be very difficult, because these leads are not typically buying high ticket products. To make $1,000 per month consistently, you'd need to sell something more high ticket, something that's going to give you the potential to earn $500 to $1,000 commissions, you know, and that is completely possible. I mean, I'm an affiliate, I would say, for 2 products that could make you these types of commissions. And if you're interested, you know, you can please just send me an email and I will send you links to these. You can, you know, check out. One product is my mentors product, which is, you know, internet profits. The only thing with that is you have to invest first. So you have to, for the moment, to have the right to make the big commissions, you've got to buy the big program. So if you're on a low budget, I would recommend more a different company, which is Legendary Marketer, where you can join for, like, well, as little as you can just, well, you can buy the $5 challenge and you can then apply to be an affiliate, and you can then promote it and potentially make high ticket commissions. But you're going to have to put in the work. You know, you're going to have to publish content, you're going to have to understand how it works. Either way, whatever. But I would say you'd need a high ticket product. And these are the 2 that I recommend. I mean, there's many others, but these are the 2 that I would recommend. So to make $1,000 online consistently, you kind of need to have a few different products, I would say, including something that gives you a high ticket commission, I would say. Or the other way you can do it is you become a very, very targeted affiliate, let's say for a tool that gives you recurring income. You know, some people are big ClickFunnels affiliates, for instance, or System.io is another one. That's it allows you to have funnels, to send emails, and people start publishing a lot of content teaching other people how to use these tools, and they start, you know, they're affiliates, they sell that, they get lots of people who've bought it with their link, and they make recurring commissions. Then that can add up pretty quickly. You know, if somebody signs up and you make, let's say, $50 a month from their sign up, let's just say, you know, it goes quite quickly. After a few months, if you have 10 people, you have $500 recurring already. And some people will build a lot of recurring income like that. I haven't gone down that route too much. I do have some recurring commissions with things. Well, Mileage and Secret is one, but the commissions are low. ClickFunnels is no, not ClickFunnels. I am an affiliate for ClickFunnels, but they changed anyway. I don't make commissions from them anymore. GetResponse, ConvertKit, the autoresponder and stuff like that, you know. So yeah, Vihang, I hope this answers your question. Again, if you have any question, don't hesitate to email me. So as you know, my main YouTube channel, that's valid for anybody, by the way, watching this. If you have any personal questions, you want links, you want recommendations, you just go to the About section of this YouTube channel, and you ask, you have a look, you find my email address. Sorry, I'm distracted because my son's just walked in. You find my email address, which is sophie@officialsophieby.com, and you send me an email and I'll reply within 48 hours at the most. Hey, Kelly! Yes! I love seeing you here on the live. Kelly, you are one of my regulars, right? Thank you so much for your support. You see, Kelly, I did it a little bit earlier this week, right? I've had a good week, yes. Well, this is my first live of the week, but I have, you know, I published quite a few videos. Well, I published a video a week, and it's been a good week, actually. It's gone so fast. Oh, my goodness. It really has gone very fast. But have you had a good week, Kelly? Let me know. And everybody else. Okay, Vihan, you say, thank you so much for the detailed answer. I will send you an email. I'm also making 100 with Mileage and Secret right now. Brilliant. Look at this. Yeah, I mean, this is great. I mean, this is such a great little product, honestly. For anyone who wants to make a little bit of money online with a product that it's really, really easy to use, honestly, isn't it, Vihang? I mean, it's easy to use. It's like, it takes me 5 minutes a day. I mean, maybe when you just sign up at the beginning, you've got to take a little bit of time to set up emails, but not very long. Takes me 5 minutes a day. I make between $100 and $200 a month. And, you know, it pays for a few bills, right? So if you want to, you can check my YouTube channel. I've got a whole playlist of my lead gen secrets. And it's a nice little product. It costs $30 a month. And so when I say I make $100 to $200, I mean of profit, right? After I've deducted my $30 a month that I pay to be able to email the leads every month. And I've been doing this for 6 years, coming up to 6 years now. So it's not like a quick thing that's just popped up now. It's a good little product. So Vihan, if you send me an email, absolutely no problem. I will reply. As I said, just give me about 48 hours, because sometimes I've got quite a few emails and I don't always keep up sort of instantly, but I always reply.
So absolutely, send me an email and let's see how we can get you to that $1,000 a month. That would be fantastic. Yeah, you say it's Mileage and Secrets is the first product that has delivered results for you. It's surprising, isn't it? It really is a surprising product. And there's lots of things that oh, thank you, Vihang. There's lots of products that are like that where you can email leads, but lots of them have just been pyramid schemes that they haven't stood the test of time. I know there's one that was quite big last year. I can't remember the name. It was a sort of thing where you have to email. It was very big. Everybody on YouTube, on Facebook was talking about it. I can't remember. I signed up to the free thing to see what it was like, but I could sort of instantly see it wasn't great. And that thing is just affiliates are not being paid. It's a catastrophe. Whereas with My Legion Secret, I'm paid. I mean, literally, when I ask, you have to wait until you get $30 in commissions. But when I reach that, I ask to be paid within 24 hours. I'm paid every single time. They've never messed about. They've always paid me. The ClickBank sales, obviously, I'm paid for by ClickBank. That's a proven platform. So it's really, really. Oh yes, Kelly, it was Clickly. Thank you. It was Clickly. Everybody was signing up to Clickly. And you're right, it's a scam. It just is. I'm sorry, but it just is. I mean, I've seen, I'm not, disclaimer, I'm not accusing them and I don't want to be sued, but I've seen people say that it is. I've seen people say they haven't been paid, it hasn't delivered, and all that stuff. So I can only conclude that, oh, well, there you go, Kelly, you owed $300 and you haven't seen it. Well, with me, so, again, with My Legion Secrets, always paid me. I mean, it's incredible. Always super on time. They've never messed about with me, ever. It's and so it's not a lot of money, but it accumulates over the years. Oh, Vihang, you also tried Leadsly Pro ads, but didn't see results. Maybe I quit it. I've heard of Leadsly. I've never tried it, but it's a big thing that I should try, I guess, to make review videos, right? I have no idea how it works, Leadsly, but I've heard of it. Many people do that. While I'm talking, I'm going to go to the next stage of my cooking, which is put the onions in the pie crust and put the pie in the oven. I love this. I love chatting with you all. As I said, I absolutely love this. So, Kelly, anything else you've tried, or Vihang, or anyone else? Let's have a little, anything else you've tried that was either a scam or really not good. As you say, Vihang, sometimes it's that we haven't given it time, right? And kudos to you for being honest about that. Sometimes, we give up too soon. That's true. But some things are just not good, Yeah, so hold on. Leap, I think, is legit. Yes, I think it is legit. Absolutely. Yeah. Have you tried it, Kelly? What's the principle of it? I'm wondering. Sorry, I'm just battling with my onions. There you go. That's done. But yes, I think Leads Leap is also sort of shared leads, right? Where people pay and they can email them or something. So yeah, Vihang, you say, I feel Leads Leap is a solid product, but maybe I was trying too many things, got overwhelmed. Yeah, it's possible as well, isn't it? Yeah, sometimes we can't do everything, we can't be everywhere, and sometimes some things make more sense, right, to us. Some things just, for me, my Legion Secret, I started it when I was really at the beginning of my Make Money Online journey, and it was just easy. It made sense. It was easy, and I got results quickly. And then I just went for it. Whereas maybe if I hadn't had results quickly, I would have given up. I don't know. um, Kelly, you say, lol, I've just got a video walkthrough. Get share code. It's easier. Okay. Yeah, so you can't really, yeah, you well, listen, Kelly, if you're an affiliate for Lead Leap and I want to sign, if I want to sign up to try it, I'll ask you for the link, okay? I go through your link. um, yeah, it's I'll but I'll try not to do too many things, because honestly, otherwise I don't do anything properly, hold on a minute. I'm going to take this, go and get some eggs and some cream in my fridge. This is, I'm multitasking. Where is it? Okay, there's this. Oh, okay. Hello, darling. My husband's turned up. I have a husband in the kitchen. Hold on a minute. Okay. So there's the eggs. Apologies for seeing my face. And the cream and this. Okay, I think I'm all done. I'm all set. I can move on and go on to my next operation, my cooking operation. So, Kelly, you have a mileage and secret account, but not active. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah. When you set up with Lead Leap, you let me know. Awesome, Kelly. And yeah, I mean, I actually paused my Legion Secret for nearly a year, about 3 years ago, I think, when my dad wasn't well, and there was I paused my account, but then I started again, and yeah. Um, the Hang says you should make videos on Lead Leap as you are experienced in the make of money online niche. Yes, you're right, Vihang. I really should. There's so many videos I should make, Vihang. There's also more videos I should make with my Lead Gen Secret. I get lots of questions, about my Lead Gen Secret, the offers that convert and all that stuff. So I should. I mean, it's just always time, but you're right. And Vihang, do you have a YouTube channel? Because maybe you made videos as well about it. Kelly, you say, yeah, if I get overwhelmed, I do nothing. Yeah, I agree. I'm the same. You need to keep it simple. Yes. I mean, absolutely. And, it's proven. I mean, if we get overwhelmed, we then suddenly get paralyzed. It's a kind of human thing, right? We suddenly, we like, what do we like deers in the headlights? There's so much to do, we do nothing, right? So the simpler we keep it, the more action we're going to take. I mean, absolutely. Apologies, I'm going to break some eggs. Yes, so there you go. First egg. But yeah, I mean, my Gen Secret gets me a lot of video views as well. It's been good for growing my YouTube channel. And here's a tip for you, for the Make Money Online people watching this. For me, I made my first affiliate commission, thanks to my YouTube channel. So my first, if you like, the first money I made on YouTube was an affiliate commission in My Lead Gen Secret. I had 31 subscribers. 31 subscribers to this channel, less than 500 views across the whole channel, and I made a My Lead Gen Secret affiliate commission. And here's the secret for you, which is not a secret. What did I do? I kept it super simple. I simply recorded, I said, I've signed up to this, my first video, and you can see them, they're all on my channel. My first video was, I've signed up to this, here's what it looks like, here's the back office, And then my second video was, I can't remember, but it was something like, well, 1 week in, here's how I'm doing. And then the third video was, I made my first sale. It was so simple. I had no skills on YouTube or anything like that, but they got me sales. And to this day, I make sales, my lead gen secret on YouTube, thanks to YouTube videos. And I think you can apply this. I did the same with Internet Profits. When I joined Internet Profits, I bought the program. I became a certified partner. I became able to promote it, and I was going through the training. And again, you can see this on my YouTube channel. I recorded my journey. I said, there you go. I've signed up to this new program. Here's what happens the first week. Here's what happened the second week, blah, blah, blah. Within 9 weeks, I made my first $1,000, my first high ticket commission, by simply documenting my journey. No fancy editing, nothing. No, I had no results with that product, right? But I just recorded my journey, and then I made a sale that gave me a $1 commission, and then I made another little sale, and boom, somebody signed up, I got a $1,000 commission. It is so powerful if you just document your journey and you show people. You've got to be careful to be a bit compliant, obviously. Some products, like Legendary Marketer, you're not allowed to show your back office with your commissions and stuff like that. So you've got to be compliant. But as long as you're compliant and you're honest, it works really well, because people want to just know. People just want honesty and transparency. Anyway, I've got to keep up with the messages. So Vihan, you do make money online on the side. Okay, I want to dabble in YouTube, but don't get much time as I have a legal practice. Wow, you have a legal practice. That's brilliant. Wow. But your videos really helped me with my lead gen secret and getting the first sale. I'm so pleased. That is great. I'm going to take a screenshot of that because that really makes me happy. Seriously, it really does. Kelly, you say, most I know that that have my lead gen secret have 2 accounts. Use the second one to promote my lead gen secret only. Yeah, so people do that, right? So some people have 2 or even like 5 accounts, something crazy. So I don't do that. I don't particularly want too many accounts. So my strategy with my lead gen secret is I have set emails that get me sales. So I've tried different emails. I've noticed that the emails that are nice and short get me sales. So I rotate. So if you like, I'm always sending the same 4 emails, but 1 week I send 1 email and I just send the same every week. Then the next week I send another one. I send the same every week or throughout the week, and so on and so forth. And I'll rotate. And some of these, so one of these emails promotes my lead gen secret, because I want regular my lead gen secret sales so that it builds up and I make a profit. Then one of these emails promotes a ClickBank manifestation product. I basically promote these 2, but I've also got underneath my email, I've got a signature, I sort of under the PS, I've got a signature, and there I've got like 3 products that will make you money, and there I've got 2 ClickBank offers and my lead gen secret. And that, it just makes me income. I might try at one point the second account strategy, why not? But for the moment, I just thought, well, this works, and yeah. But that would give me new content for my videos, right? If I tried this new strategy, that could be quite good. Sorry, just doing a little bit of cooking again. Hello to anyone joining this live. I see the numbers go up and down. We're talking make money online from my kitchen. I'm making onion pie for my family. And we're talking about a product called My Lead Gen Secret. And anything else you might want to talk about, right? Have you tried Warrior Plus, Kelly? I haven't tried. No, I haven't tried Warrior Plus product. I should really. I'm a lot less familiar with Warrior Plus, but I know quite a few people in the group, My Legion Secret group. They have good results with Warrior Plus products. So I should really, shouldn't I? Yeah, I need to do that. Loads of good ideas. You're getting me all fired up to make videos about My Legion Secret again, because they're cool. You know, again, when I get testimonials that like Vihang, I think, yes, it's helping people. It just really is, you know, which is fantastic. Sorry, I've got to finish this. I'm going to put this on my onion pie, and then I'm going to put it in the oven. It's going to be delicious. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Yes, it's all content ideas for me. Exactly, Kelly. Absolutely. Thank you so much. You know, I'm very blessed on these lives. I love this. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to have to put this in the oven without knocking my phone off. So there you go. I don't know if you can see. This is my onion pie, which is it's going to be really nice. So I'll put it in the oven, which is just here. Oh my goodness, hold on a minute. Yeah, mind you, I'll do that. Mustn't burn myself. There you go. That's it. I managed. Yes. And now I've just got to do the next thing. Still got a little bit of cooking to do. Vihang, are you earning online through email marketing only? Mostly. Vihang, that's such a great question. And I would say, in a way, yes. I mean, but in a way, no. So what gets me sales ultimately is the emails, right? So I grow my list, I send emails to my list, I make sales. However, it's YouTube. I mean, YouTube and Facebook bring me leads to they bring people, they grow my list. So they make me less direct money. You know, I mean, yeah, I make My Legion Secret sales, for instance, directly from YouTube. Occasionally, I'll make a direct sale of internet profits or something like that, occasionally. But mostly, people on YouTube will click on my lead magnet, they ask for my lead magnet, they join my list, then they buy from my emails. So yes, really, it's mostly email marketing, but on the other hand, I do content marketing by being very active on YouTube, and I do repurpose a lot on Facebook. So I post quite a lot on Facebook. I don't work very hard on Facebook, but I just post, you know, I post quite a bit. And so that all grows my audience who joins my email list, who then open my emails and buy from me. Yeah, yeah. Kelly, you said you seemed more relaxed this week with content. I think you've had a shift. I can tell. Yeah, it's funny, Kelly. You know, I've been better mentally. I went through a bit of a rocky patch about 3 weeks ago, I think. Well, no, it was more. It was around the beginning of April. And I remember that because, you know, it was the anniversary of my dad's death on the 6th of April. And all around that time, I was also creating a lot of content for my mentor, for Dean, because he's creating new courses and I was heavily involved in one of them. So it was a lot of work for me. I was very sleep deprived and I was trying to publish my content at the same time. And so I was pretty stressed out. And it's true that this week I've been way more relaxed. I don't know, and yet I did a lot. But you're right, I was more relaxed, more focused, just more generally, yeah, it's true, you're right. So thank you, Kelly. I hope that's, yeah, I was more relaxed. You're absolutely right. And I do think something's happening in my, well, I'm touching wood. I don't dare say this because then maybe I'll be feeling terrible tomorrow. I don't know, but I feel this publishing every day, it's shifting something. I feel, I've always had a problem with confidence. I always feel I'm a bit of a fraud. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm saying, which is crazy because I know that I know what I'm talking about, but there's a part of me that this is this imposter syndrome. I think publishing every day is really helping me realize that, I do know what I'm talking about. I can help people. And I think there's a shift there. Yeah, it's true. Oh, thank you, Vihang. Thank you so much for your kind words. I mean, my dad is in a much better place, but it's true that at times I just miss him. um, so final question: what are your thoughts on blogging? So that's a great question. My thoughts on blogging is that it's great, but it's not. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a blogging specialist. I do have a blog, but I have a website, and very occasionally I'll write a blog. I love writing. So if I could, I'd write every week, but I don't have the time and because I can't do everything. So my thoughts on blogging is that, again, it's a bit like YouTube. It's a long-term asset. The strength about blogging is that it's your own website, unless you go on wix.com or something. If you have your own domain, your own hosting, it's your own. So I think it's a valuable asset. And I think it can be a great way to build authority online, to get traffic and all that stuff. But obviously, it's not a quick way. I mean, are there any quick ways to make money online? I don't think so. But some people get quite discouraged, and it's a fairly big beast. It's a bit like YouTube because there's lots of elements to it, like YouTube, you've got to think of the SEO and the editing and this and that. And with blogging, there's similar things. You've got to think of the SEO and I don't know, and quite a few things like that, right? But I still think it's good. I mean, I think some people say, oh, blogging is dead, websites are dead. I don't think so. My only question is, I don't quite know where we're going with that with AI. Because more and more people are going, myself included, we're going to ChatGPT, we're going to Claude, we're going to Gemini, we're going and they're giving us the answers. Mind you, they're getting the answers from what's published on the internet. But the thought does cross my mind, are people still going to read blogs? But maybe, because some people love reading, still. It's like they said books will be dead when they came out with Kindle. But actually, people, myself included, still read books, right? People still go to the library. People still go to bookshops. People still buy books. People still publish books, physical books. So, I don't know. So, yeah, I'm not, yeah. It's not a very, very, I don't know. I don't know if it's a great answer, but that's my answer. Oh, Kelly, thank you. Yeah, you knew I had a lot going on. I did sort of say, didn't I? But yeah. But yes, doing it every day is the way to go. I agree. Those that you have big breakthroughs. Yeah, it just becomes a habit. It's like going to the gym. It's like, I don't know, it just becomes a habit. Oh, Vihang, it's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much for your kind words. Have a great weekend too, and email me and let's be in touch, okay? Awesome. Oh my goodness. My phone tells me I have a low battery.
So, apologies, I'm taking the I'm taking the microphone out and putting the charger in. There you go. So the audio is not so good, apologies, but we don't want the phone dying, right? So I'm just going to take a moment to finish my spinach pie and put that in the oven, and then you know what, we can sit and relax, right? Although I have been talking for nearly an hour, so I will have to stop very soon. I don't want to bore everybody. But are there any other questions, you know, about making money online, about life in general, about mindset, about, I don't know, whatever, anything. You can ask me anything. I don't always reply, but if it's a silly question, I might avoid it a little bit. But yeah, sorry, I always find it difficult to multitask, even though I multitask a lot. I find it difficult to multitask. I'm going to grab my other. There you go. I'm making a small spinach pie for my youngest son, who loves it, and he doesn't like the onion pie. So, you know, for those who've just joined the live, I'm actually cooking for our dinner and making pies, which is why I'm talking about it. There you go. Oh, this is going to be nice. So, here's another tip. I was thinking, just on the topic of, Vibor says, please make some pie for you. You are welcome to come here for dinner, right? But it might be a bit of a trip, right? Where are you in the world, Vibor? Let me know. But yeah, it does look nice, I have to say. It's going to be a nice meal, I think. I hope. I mean, it's a classic. I make this a lot, so I kind of know it's a recipe that works. So, my friends, hold on, give me a second, because I'm going to have to put this in the oven and I have to move things. So, apologies. Were you in Legendary with Dave first? Was that the start of your online journey? Kelly, that is such a great question. So hold on, let me hold this question. Let me put this in the oven and we'll talk about that, absolutely. I've just got to move a few things in my oven. I'm coming back in a sec. There you go. I'm still here. And then I can put the other pie. There you go. So, Kelly, yeah, my Make Money Online journey yes, the first course that I joined for Make Money Online, well, it's not completely, the very first thing I did in 2018 was a Facebook ads course, and that taught us how to set up very simple Facebook ads and to drive traffic straight to an affiliate offer. And I did that, but then I panicked because I had to pay for the traffic. And even though I made a few sales, I sort of suddenly panicked. And then I heard of Legendary and I joined Legendary. And so, yes, so that I would say that was the first sort of Make Money Online course that I joined, you know. That was basically teaching how to do affiliate marketing. And at the time, it was 2019, Legendary was very, very based on join, become an affiliate, sell the course, right? Which I was never super comfortable with, honestly. But at the same time, Legendary taught loads of things, you know, affiliate marketing, masterminds and webinars, e-commerce. I mean, there was quite a lot that they were teaching. They were not just teaching how to promote the course. So I kind of felt it was still valuable, but there was a bit of this, there was a lot of this, become an affiliate, promote the course, make $1,000 commissions, blah, blah, blah. And because I wasn't very comfortable with that, I talked about Legendary, but I didn't promote it a lot. And I made some commissions, but not a huge, not big commissions. So that was 2019. And then 2020, I actually joined a guy called Zach Crawford. Some of you might have heard of him. So I've made two. My most controversial videos on this channel are the two about when I quit Zach Crawford's course. So I was mentored by Zach. At the time, he had a course called Super Affiliate Marketing Hacks, which afterwards became Top Earner Transformation, which then turned into Millionaires MCS or MSC, MCS, Millionaires Challenge System. There you go. You know Zach, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Kelly, you're probably like me. You've heard of all these big names, right? You know, because we've been around for a while. So MCS, there you go. So when Zach, I actually got quite good results with Zach. I made sales. I made $1,000 commissions. And I felt I was on a bit of a high with Zach. And at one point, he was so excited about my progress that he wanted to work with me. He wanted me to join his team, which was so exciting for me. And then suddenly, I don't know what happened. He just changed his mind, but never really told me. It was a bit weird. And then he sort of went to this, he changed the program. It became MCS. And some super big top affiliates joined and made sales very quickly. And it suddenly really became like this giant MLM. And I was just unhappy about this. So I published a video and I said, this is why I won't be promoting it anymore. But I didn't criticize it, or I wasn't nasty or anything. Following that, not only was I, banned from the Facebook group, blocked on Facebook by Zach and everything, I was also kicked out of the program that I had bought, so I couldn't access it anymore. And he's done this for several people, which is not really legal, right? Because he could ban me from being an affiliate for it. That, I totally get that. But he actually withdrew access. It's a bit like as if I gave a bad review to an Amazon product and they say, well, you've given us a bad review. You have to send us back the product and you're not getting your money back. And that's crazy, right? So, yeah, damn, maybe hang. Yeah, it was really just, but, so I made another video, which is again on this channel. And I said, well, this is what happened. Because I thought, people need to know. It's just not on. But that was that. And so after, in the middle of that sort of fiasco, before that, I actually joined Internet Profits. And in fact, before Zach became a bit funny, but I didn't have mentorship from him anymore, and I wanted to join something else. And yeah, and I wasn't that, I don't know. Anyway, there were different things that happened in Zach's community that I was not 100% happy with. So I joined Internet Profits and Dean Holland's World. Now, Dean, that's different, right? So that's how in 2021 I joined Dean. And in very, very beginning of 2022, Dean introduced sort of some new coaching. And that was the making of me. That really, because I didn't have to buy anything extra, but I was just given this daily coaching. So with Internet Profits, we have, and I'm now part of the coaching team, which is awesome, right? But for a year and a bit, I was the student and I had this daily coaching. You don't have to have daily coaching, but you can ask any questions you want and they'll be answered on the daily coaching. And I just thrived on this because I ask questions and then I take massive action. So my results just exploded. I mean, 2022, it was just brilliant. I started making really regular sales. I started running ads, a different type of Facebook ads, which I just had fantastic ROI, not instantly, but within 6 months I began to have fantastic ROI with that. And that was it, and in 2023, in the spring, I joined the team of coaches at Internet Profits. And it's just been better and better ever since, and I have my own products now and stuff like that. So it's just been great. So that's been my journey, and I'm not going anywhere else, but I still promote Legendary. To circle back to Legendary, Kelly, in answer to your question, I still feel Legendary is a very strong product. I love Legendary Marketer, and I'm active in the Legendary Marketer community. And Dean knows that. I mean, I'm all for transparency, so I want, and I don't want to, but for me, they're very different things. I mean, Internet Profits is a British company. It's a certain style. And Legendary Marketer is an American company, is a completely different style, and they've got different products. They teach similar things, but also different things. So I just feel there's a place for both. They're different price points as well. I mean, the high ticket stuff is similar price points, but there's, precisely with Legendary, you can make high ticket commissions without buying the full package. With Internet Profits, at the moment you can't. That might change, but at the moment you can't. And it's just different communities. But I love both products, and I think Legendary Marketer is a great product, and obviously Internet Profits is a great product. So there you go. Yeah, he is cool, isn't he, Kelly? He really is. And yeah, about Zach, right? Yeah, no, he can't and he couldn't. It's all ego with a lot of marketers. Yes. Yeah, no, what Zach did was really, really, really not on. And it's such a shame because I really respected Zach. I really loved Zach. I mean, we used to message privately, and I gave him a fantastic testimonial, and I stand by this. At the time, I was 100% sincere. He was a great guy. But then it just went wrong, and it's such a shame. It really is, because, he had the right to be mad at me. But for me, he should have just been man enough to message me and say, hey, Sophie, I don't appreciate this. I feel if he felt what I said was unfair, he should have talked with me. And, I maybe even would have changed something, or maybe I would have had him live on my YouTube channel. It would have given him exposure. I don't know. I'm a kind person. I don't bear grudges. Even now, if he contacted me, I'd be willing to talk with him. But just doing this without talking with me at all, it was just a bad thing. And many of his affiliates at the time, they published terrible comments on the video. Really rude, really horrible. And I recorded all that. I've got proof of it. But then they went and they deleted it, which was really funny. But I've got proof, and I always kept it because I think, well, you never know, But yeah, Dave is legit. I agree. Going from Zach to Dave. I like Dave. He's a very different style from Dean. But I like both. What I like about Dave Sharp, we're talking about Dave Sharp from Legendary Marketer. And if anybody wants to check the link, you go to sophiesion.com/legendary. But anyway, with Dave Sharp, what I love about him is he's very direct and he says things as they are. And he doesn't sugarcoat things. And I like that because it's not easy to it's not easy to have an online business. Well, it's not easy to have a business. It's not easy to have an online business. It's not easy to have an online business in the make money online niche. And I like how direct Dave is. And I like how he doesn't treat people like kids. He treats them like adults. He says, look, I don't feel like turning up on camera every day, but I do it because that's what I need to do, and that's what you need to do as well. Or that's just one example, but he doesn't take any BS excuses. And I like that, because even though I'm all smiley and very nice, I've got a side like that. I don't listen to my own excuses, I just don't. And because at times it's tough for me, but I still do it. I tend to be a bit impatient with people who listen to their own excuses. So I like Dave's style for that. So for that, Zach, sorry, there's always a lag with these, with when I see the comments and everything. But I agree with you with what you said, Kelly, about Zach. I agree. And exactly, Kelly. Dave is straight up, straight to the point. Absolutely. He just is. Now, absolutely. And, it's Legendary that organizes this 100-day content challenge that I'm doing. And he says this. I see him in the Facebook group going live, etc. And he says, look, don't whine, just do it, Don't complain, just do it. Do you want a business? Do you want to make money online, or don't you? And I love that. I love that, because it's like, it's true. He's right at the end of the day. And if people can't put in the work, can't go past their fears, we all have fears, we all have bad days, but, it's part of having a business. It's learning to go past this. It's not always easy. I don't want to be too hard on people. I mean, sometimes it's really tough. But you've just got to do it. So yes, it's really an interesting topic. Kick in the pants, exactly. It's like, it's true. It's true. So that is the story, but it's interesting, and I love that you asked this question, Kelly. I'm in the middle of rewriting my email sequence again to welcome people, and I'm been trying to talk about this origin story much more, because I realized that I know what I went through and all that stuff, but I'm talking to people who don't know me, so I've got to share this. So it's nice of you to ask, because, So Kelly, are you as well in the Legendary community? I think I've seen you in the group, in the affiliates group, I think. But there's so many of these Facebook groups. Oh my goodness. So I can't quite remember. But I'll wait until you can answer that. Anyone else in the Legendary marketer community? Or in the Internet Profits community, for that matter. There's just fewer in the Internet Profits community. That also comes from the fact that not everybody can be an affiliate for Internet Profits. So there's fewer people, which has some advantages, No, you're not. Okay. No problem, Kelly. I was just wondering. But so that's the story. Are there any questions? Any other questions? Anything you want to share? And otherwise, I'm going to let you all get on with your Saturday, right? You're all good, Kelly. Oh, awesome. I'm just wondering. So just for those of you who don't know me, who are watching, I've been publishing every single day on this YouTube channel. Mostly I've just been doing shorts, because that's the only thing I've got time to do. I've really been planning to make YouTube videos, longer ones. And I've got a plan, I've got scripts and all that stuff, but I just haven't had time to record. But that's coming up but you know, if you're watching this, if you want to keep up to date, so I've committed to publishing every single day for 100 days. Usually on Friday evening, well, my evening, it's morning for the US, night for Asia, right? Anybody further east from me. But usually on Friday, my evening, I go live. Today it's obviously Saturday. Next week I will be going live on Friday, and I will be not in Switzerland. I'll keep it a mystery where I'll be next week. So yeah, if you want to catch up, have a chat, it will be Friday. I will announce it on the channel early on in the day. And again, if you have any questions about making money online, affiliate marketing, any of the products that I promote, you can go to the About section of this channel and you will find my email address. You can email me, give me 48 hours. I will reply to every single email I receive. And that is that. And of course, if you want to follow the journey, you know, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you will know when, well, you'll be notified. I think some people are notified. We're not always notified, but there you go. But yes, Kelly, I agree. I have to go and have dinner. I tend to say supper actually, but I know that many people say dinner, so sometimes I say dinner. But thank you. It smells very nice, I have to say. Yeah, oh my goodness. I'm going to show you the onion pie just so you can have an idea of the result. Look at this, all nice and golden, and the smell is amazing. Oh my goodness. But it needs 5 more minutes. Oh, so listen, yeah. Catch up next week, Kelly. If I can do anything for you, let me know. And anyone else watching, let me know if I can help in any way, if you need a particular video. Okay, thank you so much. Bye. Yeah, I'll have a piece for you. Bye.